954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Now listening to INCRadio United Kingdom Satellite Studio.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to today's show on INCRadio United Kingdom. It is Sunday, the 2nd of March, 2025, and the local time here in the UK is 4 p.m. Whew, how time is really flying. We're at the start of the third month of the year. It only seems like yesterday we were saying Happy New Year to everybody on this show. So 2nd of March, where's it gone? Today I'm joined by Sister Ali. Oh, for those who don't know, maybe this might be your first time on the show. My name is Brother Chris Bawado. I'm going to be the host for today, and I am joined by Sister Ali. If you are new to the show, let us know specifically where you're watching the show from. Type in the YouTube channel. Let us know your congregation, which country you're from. It's always nice to know where this station is able to reach. We know that we've reached as far as New Zealand, I think. But yeah, and then we have various different brethren commenting all over the world. So whether you're from America, whether you're from Europe, whether you're from Africa, whether you're from the Middle East, Asia, Philippines, Australia, let us know. And then later on today's show, we'll be able to have a look and shout you out. Our district has been very, very busy since the beginning of the year. So we'll be discussing exactly how busy we've been, as well as look at future events for the coming year. So without further ado, Sister Ali, what are you saying? Long time no here.
Yes, it has been a while. Well, has it really? It's only been a few weeks, I think. Or is it the same concept that the year has gone so quickly that I think it was a couple of weeks ago that we were here together on the show?
Possibly. Yeah, it seems like yesterday, but you know, time's flying. I don't know about you, but yeah, time's flying.
No, but it's good, and it's nice and sunny here now in the UK.
Finally, right? Finally.
Yes. So it's really nice you still got that little bit of a chill, but it's looking nice and bright. It's making everyone smile a bit more. And yeah, I'm happy to be back with you here on the show.
What have you done today?
So this morning I had worship service, and I'm here today with you and all of our viewers and listeners to go through our district and local spotlight for the show today.
Indeed. So what's been happening in this district here in Great Britain South?
Yes. It's a mouthful, isn't it? We have to get used to saying that, but the church is growing, and so now we are talking about all of the activities that are happening here in the district, Britain South. And the first one we have in our spotlight is the district Kadiwa socializing that happened a couple of weeks ago. So Brother Chris, can you let the viewers know what Kadiwa means for those who are unaware?
Oh, you're testing me.
Yes.
Kadiwa means that you're 18 and above and single and are obviously a member of church, right? So correct me if I'm wrong. Is that right? Is that right?
Yes, it is. So for those who are watching on YouTube at the moment, you'll be able to see a few visuals of the gathering and activity. What was happening at the event were a few activities like Scrabble. I don't know if it's the correct term, but foosball there. You can see it now on the screen. A bit of arts and crafts, some basketball hoop. It's different from basketball because obviously it's indoors, and it only consisted of, I think, just getting the ball in the hoop from a certain distance. Table tennis, you can see on the screen, mini golf, and other activities. And you can see it there again, rolling through. So you can see that it was quite a good turnout from the district, especially it was a Friday night after some of the Kadiwas have come from either school or from work, and we were able to enjoy each other's company there in the locale of Battersea, which was the venue for that evening. So it wasn't just the activities that you saw there. There were, I forgot to say that people were able to win prizes. I know from my locale, one of the brothers was very excited to win. He said, I won so many of the prizes, I didn't realize that there was going to be so many prizes. And I was like, that's how you get the people sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
If there's prizes.
It's great because it's to see the amount of Kadiwa who actually turned up. And as you said, right, it's a Friday night. Generally, it's the end of the week. People are a little bit tired. They just want to go home, or they're finishing late from work, and they made that sacrifice to make it down and to take part in that event. For the Kadiwas to socialize and to network as well, right? Because the Kadiwa organization, especially in Great Britain as a whole, you've got Great Britain North and Great Britain South. Mm-hmm. There is loads of Kadiwa now, and to get everybody together. And to have activities like this where they have the opportunity to socialize and to enjoy everyone's company in a fun and entertaining way, right? And especially because, as you said in the beginning, the growth of the church has been so significant here in the district of the United Kingdom that we've had to split, you see, just to accommodate and to help organize everything a little bit easier, you see. So now we've got Great Britain North and then Great Britain South. And even still, the amount of Kadiwa present, it was really, really nice to see, especially the mother locale in Battersea. It was super busy. And I thoroughly enjoyed watching everyone get together, and especially from my perspective, to see the not so young kids, big kids now. It's nice because the young adults at the end of the day. Yeah. And they often come up to me and they talk about past experiences and what to look out for, what they should be doing. They ask for advice, and it's nice that they have their trust in me and Sister Cheryl at the same time. Mm-hmm. And that's why I always remind everybody in church, the network of the brethren is so vast. There's always someone there willing to give you that extra help, that extra guidance, and especially, the amount of ministers that we've got as well to give us that spiritual help. And then obviously the administration for giving us the opportunity to conduct activities like this. Mm-hmm. And there's lots that's happening. You see, everyone's busy. You're a district officer yourself. We're district officers.
Yes.
And there's always activities that are ongoing. So
and what's great about that is that if one thing isn't quite your cup of tea, shall we say, your thing, then at least there will be something else, another activity that you can be more interested in. But we do encourage all of those who are in the district that even though it seems like you may not enjoy that certain activity, please do join the activities. A lot of people are surprised when they come that is quite a variety of things happening in one event. So for example, if you went into doing the activities and you wanted to enjoy the food, there was a lot of food there. There was bubble tea, some, and then after that, talking about giving advice, there was a seminar after upstairs in the main sanctuary.
No, but this is it. You see, the network of Kadiwas is so big now, and the opportunity to get together like this is becoming more consistent in a sense, right? Because we're not online anymore. Everything is in person, and we've got the opportunity to get together. So a little bit of advice on my part, a lot of the Kadiwas as well, some of them weren't there, and there's a lot of talk afterwards. Oh, what did you do? Oh, we missed out. Yeah, you missed out. You see, so if you don't want to miss out, all you have to do is keep it simple and just show up.
Yeah.
Your locale informs the Kadiwa all the time of all of these different events. And it's nice, as I said, when everybody gets together, you know, when we have district-wide events, when we have local events, having the opportunity to spend time with each other and to just experience everyone's company. It's always nice. And especially now, because some of these Kadiwas, they're in university and stuff like this, some are working. So they'll be able to get a different perspective of various different experiences. And as I said before, some of them come up to myself and Sister Cheryl, and then, you know, they talk about what we went through and how we did it, and how we stayed motivated. And then it's an opportunity for us as book club members to encourage the brethren at the same time. And don't forget, you're never alone when it comes down to these things. You see, we're always here to help. We're always here to support. And don't get me wrong, I always take part as well, especially when there's basketball, foosball, or table tennis, or anything like this. Anything with a competitive sort of side to the event, I'm there. So get involved, brethren. Get involved.
Yeah, definitely. Please, as Chris had just said, get in contact with your Kadiwa officers and find out when the next activity is, and we look forward to seeing you all there. Shall we go to our next spotlight?
Yeah, what was that?
So the next one is Camberwell CFO Bowling. So for those who are watching on YouTube at the moment, you'll be able to see some visuals of this activity. So Camberwell used to be under Battersea, right? Like years and years ago. And again, just talking about the growth of the church. And so now the activities are happening, you know, on the local side, the GWSs, the group worship services, and you can see how many people are there at this activity. So it looks like the venue was the O2, and I didn't even know that there was a bowling alley at the O2. Is that correct?
Yeah, me either. Well, obviously there is. That's where the brethren is, right?
Yeah. So it looks like a really nice venue, and I love that, you know, CFO meaning Christian Family Organization, because bowling is an activity that how do you call it, like ageless? No, there is no age. What's the right term?
Yeah, universal.
No, okay. Maybe in the comments, someone can tell us what the correct term is. What we're trying to say is any age can participate in bowling.
Well, it's true, no? It's true.
It is.
From the children's worship service to the Binhi to the Kadiwa to the book club.
Yeah, right? And you can see that in the pictures, all of the different ages that are there. So it's not a skill. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not very good at bowling, and I'm sure there is like a very technical skill that you need to, because I always see it like they bowl and then, is it? And then when they have the leg like crossover.
Oh yeah, when you release the ball, you have to do like a curtsy. But
why?
It's for balance.
Oh, okay. But I'm perfectly fine balancing without doing it. But anyway, so
you need the special ramp to push your ball down.
No. Let's not go too far.
Okay. You need the rails that come up so you don't get a gutter ball.
I think I'm pretty good.
Come on.
Yeah, so I mean we can take it to the lanes. I was gonna say
we can settle it there, right?
Take it to the lanes, and I'll show my skills, and then on the next spotlight we can tell everybody our scores. But congratulations to Camberwell, who were able to have that activity, and we look forward to more activities from Camberwell.
Yeah, I mean, this was like a district-wide event, you see, like the bowling, and it's always nice when the bowling happens, because, as you said, it's a family-orientated game.
Yeah.
And then you can separate the age groups, isn't it? So
yeah,
if it's if it's just like the locale bowling, right? For example, you just saw Camberwell bowling all together. What's nice is everybody is able to play.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, whether you're a child who's part of the children's worship service, as long as they're strong enough to pick up the ball and throw it down the lane, that's all you need, right? From here. So
Well, like you said,
even the Lulas and Lulas, no?
well, they are the pros.
Yeah, secretly they've got all the gear as well. They've got their own bowling shoes.
Yeah.
They've got their own ball with their name on it. They've got their cloth that polishes the ball.
I did think it's a bit of a cheat though when they have that hand.
No, that's a giveaway, right? That's when you know it's serious.
Yeah, but I thought it was like a cheat, you know, like to keep it in an angle, no?
Yeah, it's like a superpower, no?
Yeah, but when you don't underestimate, when you see, you know, the older generation.
No, especially the brethren from Heathrow.
Okay.
Yeah, you know why? Because Heathrow is another one of those congregations in London, and they have Airport Bowl, which is really, really close to the congregation. And I know on the weekend, because in preparation for that district competition, that bowling competition that happened, I think it was this year, or was it last year?
I think it was at the beginning of this year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So everybody was waking up early to go and get the practice in Heathrow. Yeah. You see, because they have the early bird offer over there.
Yeah. Didn't you say that Josh said as well that he was impressed by what he could see at the activity?
Yeah, because he went there for practice one day. And for those who know, Josh is my son. He just shout out to brother Josh. He just turned 16 last Wednesday. But he went down to go and practice with the rest of the Binhi in preparation for that district-wide competition.
Yeah.
And they got there early in the morning. And I think you're talking early, maybe around 9:30. And he was saying, Dad, you know, the brethren from Heathrow, they were there from, I think, 7 o'clock or 7:30. And they got mad skills. I was like, yes, Josh, they're serious. He's like, no, they don't talk. They just polish their balls. And then they've got the tekkas, right? Tekkas means technique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. I'm like, is it? And he's like, yeah, you know, them old uncles, right? And even the Lolos, they've got some serious tekkas, right? And they take it seriously, right? I thought I was good, but then I looked at their score. They're getting like over 150, right? I'm like, wow, yeah, they're good. They practice, but this is the thing, isn't it? You want to be good at something, you have to put the work in. You have to practice. You have to be consistent. And this is what I was just talking about. If you look back at all the other shows as well, at the beginning of the year, we were talking about goals and aspirations for this year, isn't it? So the key word for this year is just to be consistent, to show up, even when you don't want to show up, right? Just show up. Yeah. See, because you feel good afterwards.
Yourself.
Pardon?
You'll surprise yourself when you.
Yeah, exactly, right. And like anything, it's the mindset that we should have. See, we can't have like a defeatist mindset, right? We should have a mindset that is one that will push you to be better, even when you're tired. Like, for example, like myself, I'm tired today, but I'm all good.
Yeah, you're showing up. So
I'm showing up. That's all that matters, no? You show up.
Yeah.
Show up when no one's looking.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, well done, Camberwell.
Yes, well done. And we do look forward, like what Chris was saying at the beginning of the year, we had the district bowling. So it doesn't mean just because we had the district bowling that the rest of the year you can't use that activity for your local or group worship service activity. So we look forward to hearing more activities from Britain South for bowling, and maybe we can put in a INCRadio competition in there too, so that we can see, because literally when we were talking about score, I was about to say, yeah, I used to get like 300, and then you just said 100. Like, nah, maybe not 300.
Yeah, I want to shout out the Hebrew family, Brother Seth and Sister Christina. They sent a quick message over, just had a quick browse at the comment section in the YouTube chat. So they said that we are welcome to come down to Heathrow anytime, and it'll be nice to play with everybody over there, the brethren over there. So shout out to you, Brother Seth and Sister Christina. Yeah, we'll come down to Heathrow soon. We'll let you know, and then we'll have some friendly competition. So Once again, brethren, if you are watching on the chat, on the YouTube channel, sorry, type in the chat. Let us know specifically where you're from. It's always nice to see like the international viewers. Let's see who's watching on today's show. Type in the comment section, and then later on we'll be able to have a look at those who have commented in the chat room on the YouTube channel, and then we'll be able to shout you out. So let's see who's watching from the world, right? Let's see how far we reached today, Sister Ali.
Yes, let's see. I'm just having a quick look as well. And we will do some shout outs later on in the show.
Yeah, I think Brother J Esperanza is online today. He's
Brother J?
Brother J Esperanza. He's the brother who always says, "G'day, mate."
Oh.
He says hello all the way from Australia. So I think it's midnight over there, and he's watching INCRadio United Kingdom. So I always like to shout out Brother J. So that's a good example, you see. So if we're able to reach Australia with this platform of INCRadio United Kingdom, it's always nice to see how far and how wide we're able to see, and who's watching and who's listening, and who's going to come and visit the United Kingdom.
Yes. Great.
All right.
It's time for a station break.
We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ, or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Exercising is a great habit, and anyone who enjoys sports knows its numerous benefits. Join us on INCRadio Italy North Satellite Studio as we chat with kids from the District of Italy North about their favorite sports. Let's explore why staying fit from a young age is so important, and how they balance their passion for sports with the fulfillment of their sacred duties inside the church. Make sure to tune in this Sunday, March 2nd at 6 p.m. Central European Time, or this Monday, March 3rd at 1 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. See you there!
Your Spotify playlist just got more exciting and inspiring because the INC Original Music is now on Spotify. Search up INC Original Music and discover songs about our faith and love, songs for our family and friends, songs full of hope, songs that keep us going. Add them all up to your favorite Spotify playlist. You can explore uplifting INC Original Music in a variety of styles and genres. Share your INC Original Music playlist to your friends. It's now even easier to share our faith and much easier to uplift ourselves and others through Christian music. INC Original Music, now available on Spotify.
Hello and welcome back to INCRadio United Kingdom. My name is Brother Chris Boado, and I'm joined by Sister Ali. And we were just talking about a couple of the activities that have been happening in the district of Great Britain South. We spoke about the Kadiwa socializing that recently happened over in the locale of Battersea, as well as the recent Camberwell CFO bowling competition that happened in the O2. So, Sister Ali, what's coming up next?
So next on our spotlight is from Colchester, and their activity was badminton. So if you are watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see some images there from the activity. You can see there the net setup, some of the brethren taking part in badminton, and it looks like, okay, I was going to say it looks like they had a uniform too, but maybe it was just a few people. But recently I have been playing badminton too.
Come on, Ali, come on.
And I can see here, look at that, look at the action shot there. Love it. If you haven't, if you're, out and about at the moment, and aren't able to see the images at the moment, please log on later on and come back to this link to see the images here from Colchester. So yeah, I was saying I started playing badminton. Well, I used to play a little bit before.
Why did you start playing again?
Because I'm now in the locale of Guildford. Shout out to Guildford. And
what are you doing down in Guildford?
This is my ends now.
It's your ends, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that your manor?
Although this is not the way that they speak here. They are.
You're the ops.
They're proper talk.
Okay. How long have you been in Guildford, sister?
Since the beginning of this year.
Okay.
It's good. Like we're doing a lot.
That's the country.
And hopefully we'll be able to share them on our spotlight as well, so that we can tell the world of the activities that we've been doing. But one of the ones that we've been doing as just like friends get together is badminton.
Where do you play? In Guildford Spec?
No, there's a different place. I cannot remember from the top of my head right now, but it's about 10-minute drive. A new place, and yeah, the wrist action. Trying to remember the wrist action.
I used to play competitive badminton when I was young, and tennis, and amongst other things.
Yeah, but you're still playing, so stop saying like, oh yeah.
I don't play anymore, but the wrist action is still there.
Yeah, you're saying that, but
I'm trying my best. You know what it is, Ali? I'm trying my best to stay active so that I can compete against my son.
Look, I don't think this is healthy.
It is healthy because it keeps me young, no?
Ego. I think you should try to ease up a little bit, because it's starting to show, isn't it?
Oh, is it? But it's nice. It's nice, right? You see, just because I mean, let's talk about badminton, right? So Colchester was playing badminton. You're playing badminton. We had the Unity Games, right? When was the Unity Game? Was it last year?
Yeah. But you played. See, this is what I'm trying to say to you. Is what happened there.
I came second.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. Slowly.
The disrespect, Ali. What are you saying?
I'm just.
But it's nice, you see, because it competition is good. It's good for individuals. You see, because it gives us a sense of being uncomfortable and having the unknown, and especially the Kadiwas are now going into book club, right? You see, so we've got the young book club, and then I'm considered old now, which is.
Oh, sorry, I said that quite quickly, didn't I?
Yeah, the disrespect. No, but it's true, you see, because I mean, look, when me and Sister Cheryl were talking about how do we have a 16-year-old, you see, right? I mean, because time is flying, but when time is flying, Josh is 16. We're obviously getting older, and yeah, it's becoming more challenging. So you might have seen on the advert recently as well, in their station break, they were talking about sport and keeping active and keeping healthy. And everybody knows that's my job, isn't it? So I'm a health professional, as a strength and conditioning coach, as a nutritionist, and I'm an academy owner, which I'm blessed to be in a position where I'm able to educate people, young and old, about the importance of living a healthy, strong lifestyle. And it goes with the brethren as well, because I remind the brethren all the time never to neglect our health, you see, because statistically now, on a global scale, we're becoming more inactive. And the biggest contributor to just a healthy life is maintaining muscle mass at the end of the day, to be strong, mentally first, okay, and then physically, so that we can perform our duty of attending the worship service. And especially recently, I don't know if you've noticed as well, but I've noticed so many people recently have been super sick. It's like super bug or super flu that's going around again. I don't know, COVID 5.0, whatever it is, right? But people have been knocked down and, knocked down for a significant period of time. And I'm a firm believer in prevention, you see. So how do you prevent yourself from getting sick or getting injured? And that's ultimately by being strong, fit, and healthy, you see. So as members, let's not neglect our health, brethren, especially, we've got some significant moments or activities coming up, right, in the future.
Yeah.
So we have to be there in attendance. And then for us as district officers, we have to show our presence at the same time to help facilitate in all of these different up and coming events, you see. So
you could take it at your pace. You don't have to be super excellent at everything, but like we said in the beginning, just participate. Like, I'm really not good at badminton, and the amount of times I've tried to go for it and I'm just on the floor, and that's
but you have a good time, right?
Yeah, it's
social.
a really good time, and I'm proud of myself to actually, that I'm going for it as well. I'm not just like, oh, it's okay.
I'm proud of you too. Come on.
Thanks. I'm running up and down.
Let's get it. Look, it's the first quarter of the year. We're moving into the second quarter of the year.
Yes.
And then after this second quarter, obviously it's going to be half a year, right? And time is flying. It doesn't wait. So let's stay active. Let's stay strong. Let's stay fit. Let's stay healthy. If there are events like Colchester had, like the badminton event, right? Camberwell had the CFO bowling. It's all sport, you see. And then the Kadiwa had the socializing. What did they do in the socializing? They played basketball. They played a little bit of foosball. They played some table tennis.
Yeah.
See? Anything sport related, I think, is so beneficial. The social interaction, the mental interaction, the competitive side to things, you see, the socializing. It's
Do you think it's a good time actually to talk, because we were just saying about sports, and we're having a really big activity coming up soon.
Come on, I'm super excited for this.
Because obviously on the subject of badminton, go ahead, Chris. You can say it.
You started, so you can elaborate. I'll just add my 2 cents. But what's happening? What do we have to look forward to, Sister Ali?
So very, very soon, we will be going to Barcelona.
Ooh.
Hola,
brethren.
For what?
The Unity Games with how many districts?
Oh, I actually don't know. Can someone put it in the group chat?
How many districts are going to be heading down to Barcelona?
Don't forget, we've already split into 3.
Yeah, you see.
3. How many more?
Type in the comment section down below. Let's see who's been informed when it comes down to the European Unity Games that's going to be happening in Barcelona.
And you're participating.
I'm gonna be playing badminton. I'm gonna be representing.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring the right footwear this time. You see, because I was slipping and sliding.
I don't know why footwear was the comment just made there, because apparently the reason why Chris was second place is because he had the wrong footwear.
No, not only that, the brother who beat me was very good.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's a better answer.
The brother was very good.
9 districts.
Yeah.
There is. Okay, so in the comment section, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Let's get involved in the chat.
Okay, go on then. What was the answer? Why is mine not updating?
Brother Joe Boy or brother Jose Sokal, he was quick on the chat and he said that there will be 9 districts in the European Unity Games.
Oh.
Is that right or wrong?
Is brother Harley there to confirm?
Let's see. But yes, I'm going to be going there with my family, and I can't wait. I mean, the last European Unity Games was held 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yes.
Was it already 2 years ago?
Wasn't it? It's fast. That's what I'm saying. It was fast.
Yeah.
Right? And that was in Bonn, Germany.
Yeah.
Bonn, Germany. That was also an amazing event.
That was.
It was amazing in the sense that those brethren who were able to come to Bonn, Germany, they were able to represent, right? We watched some serious competitions over there, from the volleyball to the basketball to the badminton to the table tennis. But all in all, it was just amazing to see just how big church is, and the energy and the atmosphere at the sporting event. It was amazing. You see the different languages, right? The different brethren who we don't normally see. You see,
I still remember that. What's the
parade?
Yes, that's it. The parade of flags.
Yeah, it gives you goosebumps. You see, because I love sport, and it's a real get together for everybody. And I firmly believe that competition is good for everybody, right? Whether you're a kid, whether you're a teenager, whether you're a young adult, whether you're a seasoned adult, right? We all need that competition of some sort, just to push ourselves and to get us out of that comfort zone. And also it gives us an incentive to actually focus on something to train for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna start training now.
Yeah, go for it. And I'm clapping on to those who will be your, I don't know why the words are not coming out today.
My competition.
Yeah, your competition. So now I've spoken to, the other districts. You know now who is the competition in Britain South. So let's go. You see, so yeah, I'm gonna represent for the UK. Whoever it is who's my competition, we're gonna shake hands afterwards. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna take some pictures, and you know what? It's all just life experience, you see, because we can look back at all of these different events. We're gonna have different memories. We're gonna meet new brethren, right? And it's the same for my children. Brother Josh is going to be competing. He's going to be doing track, I think. And he's also going to be facilitating in like the Rubik's Cube, the speed cubing and stuff like this. Sister Mia is obviously going to come. He was champion before for that.
Yeah, Josh won the speed cubing, right, for the CWS. So he's good when it comes down to that. And I think it's a good incentive for also the parents to persuade the children to get involved, right? To take part in all of these different activities. I'm going to talk about Sister Mia. She's banned from the gadget. See? Right? But you see, it's nice because now she has something else to focus on. Right? And she's going to be coming to Barcelona at the same time. And, rather than them being addicted to the gadgets, get them to take part in something a little bit more social, something a little bit more interactive, something in person. And that can, one of those avenues is by taking part in some form of sport, you see, or just being active. You see, as a family, you can stay active together. For example, look how sunny it is outside. Yeah. Ali, your blinds are closed because if you open the blinds, we're going to be dazzled by the sunlight.
Yeah,
it's too bright.
Yeah.
You see? And, when it's sunny, it's good for the soul, right? It's one of those things that everybody needs to really take advantage of whenever it's out. When it's sunny, you shouldn't be indoors. You should be outside enjoying the sun.
Just confirmed it's 10.
Who?
Harley would be on.
Yeah, I knew it. That's why I said, look, shout out to Harley, just to confirm, right, that we are going to be surrounded by 9 other districts, 10 in total, if you include the district of the UK. So, okay, next one. Let's get everybody involved.
We got really sidetracked there.
Yeah, who are the 10 districts? Type in the comment section. Let's see who's involved, right? Obviously, the UK district is one of them, but who are the other ones?
No. The UK is 3.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Right, we've got Ireland, we've got Great Britain North, we've got Great Britain South.
Yeah.
Who are the other 7?
Okay, wait, later. Back to the spotlight.
What else is happening? Well, sorry. I get excited when I talk about sport.
So next on our spotlight is Swindon. Are they a GWS or local? I want to say. Anyway, Swindon family baking activity, and if you are watching on YouTube right now, you'll be able to see some visuals of them baking. I think it looks like chocolate muffins. Oh, it's making me hungry now. I love a baked good, but you can see there all the different participants in this baking activity. Brother Chris, I know you're a fitness fanatic, but I know you love a baked good too.
Come on, it was my son's birthday. I was eating all the cake. Once a year, though, no? Once a year.
Yeah. Oh, okay. For you, mine is like maybe once a week. But anyway, Swindon, it looks amazing. I want to see the finished product. Are they going to show a finished product? Maybe. I'm just waiting. Sorry if
I don't want to see. I want to taste.
everyone on online is just like waiting to see if there's going to be a finished product. If there isn't, please, someone from Swindon, please send us a picture of your of the results of your baking activity. I love baking. I've recently picked up baking again.
Is it like badminton?
Yeah. It's all balanced, isn't it? But you got
100%. Balance, right? You need the good and the bad.
yeah, you got to balance everything out. You can't minus things. Just continue to add.
Okay, so what's your speciality?
So I had a moment of baking banana bread for like a few weeks, and then it went on to, what else did it go to? Oh, we're on pineapple turnover now.
Oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna put a request in.
For
You make me some, and I'll share it with Josh and Mia.
okay, I'm really good at the apple crumble.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my so our Kadiwa did a like a activity where we all brought someone with our name, brought something with the beginning of our name. And so I bought apple crumble because obviously A.
Okay.
Yeah, homemade.
That's
Obviously.
a good shout, right? That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love homemade apple crumble.
Yeah, well, you can't beat home cooking in general, right? And that's what we're going to talk about now, right? With Norwich, isn't it?
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Chef.
Hopefully they will see some visuals now on the screen for Norwich, Mr. and Mrs. Chef. Tech? No? Well, hopefully soon you'll be able to see some visuals on YouTube for Mr. and Mrs. Chef. There you go. Thank you, Tech. You'll see there. Can you spot what it is?
Oh, some prawns.
As the main or within the dish? I love how everyone's in, like not protective.
Chef whites.
Protective gear.
And hairnets.
Hairnets, gloves. Oh, look at the presentation. Like I said, if you are out and about at the moment and you're unable to see it on YouTube, please come back to the link so you can see the visuals of the activity. Well done to Norwich for their Mr. and Mrs. Chef. And we look forward to more activities from Norwich. Do you cook with your wife?
Yeah, well, we take turns. To be fair, since lockdown, Sister Cheryl has significantly improved her culinary skills. And for that, I'm truly thankful because she's also working from home. And when I come home, like lunchtime, there's food there, like fresh, you see? So, and it's nice because I've got the opportunity to have lunch with my wife and then we're able to talk about the day. I'm able to compliment her culinary skills. Mm-hmm. And then when the kids come back, there's fresh food, you see? Whereas before, because Sister Cheryl used to work in the city, I used to come home, as I still do. And I used to cook in preparation for the family to come. And then I used to go back to the academy and then coach. But now she does it. And then we have the opportunity to sit down and have lunch together. And on days like this, for example, look, we're moving into the spring summer season now. Mm-hmm. clocks are going to go forward really, really soon, and I can't wait. And if the weather continues to stay like this, Sister Cheryl and I, we're going to be having lunch in our garden, right? And I'm going to spruce up the garden and fully take advantage of the weather and the fact that we've got a garden, you see. So, and it's nice because that means that the kids are going to have more jobs to do, you see, right? But listen, if you've got space in London or anywhere, not even in London, if you've been blessed with the opportunity to have a garden, nurture it, look after it, because again, it's just nice to have the opportunity to sit down and take in the sunlight and to have lunch or to have breakfast or to share an evening in summer, for example, with the family outdoors and spend some time together outside, right? With no distractions or no one disturbing you, just you and the family. And we love it. So I look forward to longer days, warmer days where my son and I can sort out the garden. Sister Cheryl and Sister Mia can get their hands dirty at the same time and plant some nice flowers and then watch the season take over and then watch it bloom. So yeah, I look forward to it. So yeah, do I cook? Yeah, we were talking about cooking. I cook, Sister Cheryl cooks. We both cook together. And then more importantly, my kids cook now. See, Josh is cooking all the time.
Not fair.
And Sister Mia's cooking a lot as well because she's being taught, which is great. You see, it's life skills at the end of the day.
Oh no, definitely.
But yeah, brother Josh, he's
actually, I've seen Josh do a pineapple, and I'm like, how did he do
he
that?
cut pineapple properly, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, I would have just, cut it in the middle and.
Nah, I taught Josh how to cut and then have the spiral. So you take out the eyes on the pineapple and you left the spiky top that he was able to hold and slice and dice. Yeah. And Sister Mia was doing it as well. And what's also nice is they're able to clean after themselves as well, right? Because right, when you're cooking in the kitchen, obviously you've got the food prep and you got to tidy up all of your equipment, your chopping board, your pans, your pots, your knives.
Yeah.
And all the utensils that you use. And, you have to, I teach the kids anyway. So, and I always remind the book club who are blessed to have kids to also teach them as well to look after their space, you see, their living space, because one of my teachers, he taught me, right, says you can't be surrounded by mess because it messes up your.
Yeah, I'm very different when I'm cooking. Like I think I'm considered a messy cooker then. I mean, I get the job done. Like
one job, tidy up.
No, as in the meal, like to cook for myself. I get the job done, but then afterwards, there's loads of pans and stuff about, and I want to eat first before I want to deal with that stuff. So, but we'll see. I'll try and mix it up a little bit, but that's really good. Like in terms of you and Auntie Cheryl being able to have that time together, and I guess in that way, so like going back from Norwich's Mr. and Mrs. Chef, maybe making it a regular thing for the married couples, to you have, like you said, you all both have your busy schedules. And usually it's just one or the other, isn't it? Like in the kitchen doing what needs to be done. But it must be nice. Like
it is. It's bonding at the end of the day, whether you're bonding with your wife or whether you're bonding with the kids or whether you're bonding as a family, right? Whatever it is, whenever there's food, it's a real get together. So you can make mess together, you can tidy up together, you can eat together, and then you can learn together, right, and enjoy everyone's company. So that's nice. And it's nice on my half as a dad, because I know that Josh has really taken the skill of cooking and made it his own, because he's experimenting with different flavors. And then what more so, Sister Mia, little Mia, she's watching her brother and she's watching mom and dad, and she's understanding ingredients and putting them together and doing it in a safe space. See, so yeah.
Oh no, it's good skills. It's good to have. So that is our spotlight for this show.
There's a lot happening, right? Okay, so we're going to go to a quick station break. and then we'll be right back, and let's have a look at those comments. So if you haven't already done your comment, type in your comment down below, and let's see if we can shout you out. We'll be right back.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
It's 12 midnight. Tired of mindless scrolling? Tune in to Faith and Melody on INCRadio YouTube channel. Tuesdays to Fridays, 12 midnight Philippines. For thoughtful conversations that strengthen our faith and listen to inspiring INC original music. Become a part of the warm and loving community we call Ohana or family, because we are in this together in faith and melody.
Tired of feeling your worst? Ready to take control of your health? Then tune in to Health Matters, the show that covers it all. Mondays, get glowing with Dr. Miriam Isla and the latest in skincare. Tuesdays, Dr. J.M. Cruz tackles your adult health questions. Wednesdays, it's family time with Dr. Owie Perez. Thursdays, Sister Min Pina and Sister Galore Pangan guide you to emotional well-being. And Fridays, discover the power of natural medicine with Dr. Erwin Torres and Sister Cheche Brinosa. Health Matters, Monday through Friday at 10:30 in the morning. Subscribe now and start living your healthiest life.
Hello and welcome back to INCRadio United Kingdom. My name is Brother Chris Boado, and then I'm joined by Sister Ali.
Hello.
Good. So we were talking about the various different events and activities that happened over here in the district of Great Britain South. Just want to shout out the local congregation of Norwich. They are celebrating their 7th anniversary as a congregation over there. So well done, brethren. All praise be to God. And here's to many more anniversaries for the local of Norwich. Sister Ali, what are the comments saying?
So I saw earlier that I wanted to, but there's so many messages I keep going past it. I think it was Priscilla Batan from Rizal wanted a shout out, so I just wanted to do that shout out. There's a lot of shout outs from Heathrow, Kioroni, Minoto. We've already said Brother Seth, very active on the messages. To Kit Alvin, shout out to the Book Club president, Brother Michael Bautista. Is it your birthday today or anniversary maybe with Atikem? I think I saw there it was either your birthday or anniversary. Congratulations for both. Anything from you, Brother Chris? I think I saw the whole list of the 10 somewhere as well. I'm trying to get to that list so that we can read that out.
Yeah, so I saw like Italy North, Italy South, Spain, Central Europe, the Mediterranean, Ireland, Great Britain North, Great Britain South, and then who else is there? Northern Europe, and then I've missed one. Yeah, I think that was 10. No, that was 10. And then there was also a shout out. I seem to have lost it, but there was a shout out that came all the way from Hawaii. You see, so we've had brethren watching the show all the way from Hawaii. So thank you so much to the Hawaii brethren who tuned in on today's show. It's always a pleasure having the international viewers come in and say hi. Aloha, isn't it? That's how we say it.
Aloha.
Aloha. And Rizal?
Yeah, I've said that one already. Priscilla, if from Rizal, and brother Joe Boy said, I think it is his 7th anniversary. So happy anniversary to you and your wife.
Wow, happy anniversary, Pop. But yeah, Sister Ali, do you have any shout outs?
I would like to shout out to Guildford, my locale. Shout out.
Represent, yeah? Guildford,
Yeah, I'm representing Guildford now.
Let's get it. On my behalf, yeah, shout out to the local congregation of Battersea. We've been busy over there prepping. And yeah, we've got lots of preparation for so many different activities. Hashtag Unity Games, Barcelona, Spain. Let's get it. Let's get it. So yeah, as always, let's shout out our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, and our Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Angelo Aranyo V. Manalo. Thank you so much for your continued guidance and for giving us the opportunity to have all of these different activities, not just in the District of the United Kingdom, but obviously all throughout the world. And this upcoming significant event that's going to be happening in Barcelona, Spain, very, very soon. So for everybody, thank you so much for joining us on today's show. Keep on watching and listening to INC Radio via the live audio and video streaming at iglesianicristo.net/INC Radio. You can also listen to the live audio streaming via your mobile phones. So if you haven't already done so, just download the application and join us each and every single week. And do what you're doing right now. You can watch us live on the YouTube channel. If you want to watch any of the previous shows, you can type in the search INC Radio United Kingdom, click on any of the show dates, or do what you do now. Click on live now, and then you'll be able to see either myself, Sister Ali, Sister Erica, right, or any of the United Kingdom hosts. And also
watching this one all the time again.
All the time. same time next week.
Use it, share it to your friends and family.
Yeah, and especially because look, first quarter of the year is done. We're moving into the second quarter. We've got loads of activities and events happening, and you don't want to miss out, right? You don't want to miss out. So you can also watch on the YouTube channel, and also don't forget to watch INC news and updates on the various different social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, with regard to the events of church all over the world. What time does the CFO news happen?
9 a.m.
UK time. So there's loads of opportunities to get involved, brethren. So on behalf of myself and Sister Ali, thank you so much for joining on today's show. To all of the different congregations who had all of their events, well done. We look forward to seeing you all soon. Congratulations to the congregation of Norwich celebrating their 7th anniversary. And yeah, shout out to Battersea and Guildford and everybody who took part on today's show. Look forward to having you guys soon and seeing you guys in person. So up until then, keep it strong, keep it healthy, and stay strong. We'll see you soon. Take care.
This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.